Hello once again everybody, and welcome to WNR Championship Race 2 on a Friday evening. I am once again your host Vintage, stepping into the comms box for Jake Wilson, who's stepped into my seat to drive tonight. Now, he's having a bit of problem with his streaming service over his end, so he's going to drive and I'm going to try to do comms again. So once again, I hope everyone's well. Hope everyone's had a good Easter. Made a pig of yourself with the chocolate. And now we're ready to go for race 2 of the day. Oh. Again, we've got clear blue skies over Azerbaijan. Here we are, Baku City Circuit. 26 laps. Once again, looking clear as day. One of them tracks where rain is minimal, I suppose, but it can happen, so if anyone can let us know, we would be very much appreciated. But yeah, sorry, I'm just getting onto Discord and whatnot for you again. So yep, championship now. Another 20 drivers we'll have for you this evening. A couple of reserves in, but we can quickly, as we see a Red Bull there of Adam, first one out, so we'll get the camera on him. Fit it up, enabled camera. But again, oh, where am I going? Okay, so championship drivers we've got tonight are Mercedes of Irish New Potato and Jake the Slayer, a Ferrari team of F1 Farth and DT Bevs. Ooh, as we see a Reynolds hit the wall there on his outlap. We've got Red Bull, as you see, Adam and Wei Sheng. We've got the McLarens of Liam and McKenty, as usual. Reynolds, who's in Reynolds tonight? We've got Shadders and Woods. And after that, we've got the racing points of Theo and Dylan. Oh, we've got Dylan in for Cryptic tonight. Oh, must have had someone else. Has probably, looks like they've had to drop out last minute. And then we've got, after that, we've got the Alpha Tauris. Over the Alphas tonight of Jay Bradfield and Equazer. Adam's just about to start the first lap of the day. We've got the Alfa Romeos, Plotters and Laporta. And then we've got, sorry, the Haas of obviously today. We've got Jake Wilson stepping in for myself, and we've got the return of Welsh Maldonado reserving for the Alpha Fox in the other night. So welcome back, Welsh Maldonado. And that leaves last but not least the Williams team of Sloth and Ayton. So there your drivers we've got in tonight. So I'll have a quick rundown of your tables while Adam starts sector 2. Obviously a purple sector 1. So we've got Liam's in first position. He's on 182 points. 19 points behind him is Sloth and his Williams. Wei Sheng is in third, 149. Then we've got Laporta and Jake the Slayer in fourth and fifth respectively. And then DT Bevs, Shadders, Equazer and Bradfield making up your top 10. And then you've got fourth, Plotters, Cryptic Alibi, Ayton, Theo, myself, Adam, Irish New Potato, who is in the relegation zone but only made his first race last week, so we know he'll be out of that. And then we've got the Alpha Fox in 19th, and bringing up the rear is Woods. And that is your driver's table. As we see, Adam put the first lap in of a 1:41.2, but then Woods has just beat that with a 40.0. Excuse me, who's going to be next? Is that a Ferrari? No. Is that Bev's on his out lap? Welsh Maldonado's joined. Oh yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on them invites, please, guys. There's DT Bev's now starting a lap. And that's Dylan on his out lap. So we've got an Alfa Romeo of Laporta. Did he have to? Because he's got no front wing. He's had a major doozy. So that'll be Plotter's coming back into the pits. So we'll jump on board with Aiton, but he's on his out laps. We've got next. Adam will be on his in lap. And then that'll be Woods on an in lap. Haas is next. Jake Wilson. Jake Wilson's on his out lap. So we've got a few people on out laps. There'll be Laporta next. He's about to touch start sector 3. Puts in a purple sector 2. We know Laporta's got what it takes. So I'll quickly jump into the comments. Formula Moments, Yo Vintage, Yo Formula Moments. As of course we know is Jake the Slayer. Jake Wilson, I've invited you to a party, mate. We can join you. Did you invite us to a party? Well, honestly, nothing's came up. We've got JD's in with you again. Come on, DT Bems. Win some blinking races. He's pushing. He's getting there. It'll come. Theo's saying hello. Hello, Theo. As something's happened with Jake Wilson. He's just retired, as has Welsh Maldonado. We've had an incident there, but we've also seen DT Bevs and Laporta put in times of a 1:39, and Bevs already into the 38.8s. There you go. So JD called for a race win, and DT Bevs is going to start as he means to go on. Very little fuel in. He's getting the maximum out of his car straight away. See, is that Shaddaz? Shaddaz is starting a lap. Is that Equaza? He's about to start a lap. Yes, he is. That'll be Laporta on his in lap. Right on board with Liam, who's on mediums for Q1. Very surprised at that. Dylan's on mediums for Q1 as well. Ooh. So, as we saw in League 1, the strategy in League 1 was a medium hard. As we've got yellow flags in Sector 2, the end of Sector 1, that'll be for cars getting out of the way, there's a few of them. But we're right on board with Liam as he comes through turn 15 to end Sector 2 and go down that back straight. Back to the comments. Plotters, let's go, says young Tommy. As we know, Plotters and Tommy, good friends, support each other when each other are racing, which is great to see. Heavy rain for race, says McKenty. But then he's got a sweaty laughy emoji, so I don't know whether to take him seriously. As Theo is literally heartbroken. Young Tommy, lovely, so mad I couldn't reserve. We'll blame Jake Wilson for that one, I mean, mate. As JD says, looking forward to seeing DT Bev's performance today. Well, after his provisional pole lap in Q1, I'm looking forward to seeing DT Bev's. And I have got him on my fantasy league this week, so I'd definitely love to see a race win from him. So there you go, I hope I haven't cursed him. As you see, Liam has put in a purple Sector 1. if that's on the medium. That's a purple sector 1 on mediums, then god damn. This guy's rapid round here. As Jake Wilson saying, 2 reserves both in the Haas. Jesus, sorry Haas team. Well, both Haas's are starting at the back today, so the only way is up, I suppose, Jake. Mushroom. Potters, you forgot half your car. Yeah, we're seeing that too. I think he left half his car in the castle section. That was funny. Bradfield, Vintage joined the party with me and Jake. Right. Bear with us 1 second, I'll get through these. Just go on party and join it, no problem. I'm on my way. There we go, I've caught up. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen, we're joined by Jake and Justin.
Good evening.
Hello, lads. How yous doing, lads?
All good, mate, all good.
Good stuff. A track you like. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
I'm going no traction first time. Let's see.
Oh, did you hear that?
I'm not doing the race though in the rain. I haven't practiced enough, but I'm going to give it a go in quali.
Also, it is a wet race. Oh, goodness me. Aye. There we go. See, Justin's making his way out. No traction for the first time. Well, as he's put that in as I was joining your party, absolutely is. 7/10 ahead of DT Bevs. There we go. He's showing his class already. Oh. Theo has crashed, and Theo's out. Where? I can't even see Woods. He's put his car 5th. There we see. There we go. There we are. And Theo's got no wheel. Hope they haven't. No wheels. Aye. As Woods has got no wing, and in the pits he comes. I'm sure there'll be a report made about that.
Oh, I've lost my wheel!
Oh, and Justin's lost his wheel. He's coming through the castle section.
I didn't even spin.
We'll quickly jump on board with Jake the Slayer. Is he going to be coming through next? There he is.
Oh, what?
Theo's left the session, so he should have invites to get back in.
What a joke.
You should be able to hear me now, Mushroom. Oh, just one car going out then, because we've got me and Welsh Malnolly. I think we both did the same thing, wanting to start last. No practice here for ages, so no expecting to race.
I just tapped it.
And then, yeah, personally starting at the back, so I had no practice for months at this track, and didn't want to get in the way of any incidents. And Theo's crashed with Woods, not sure what's happened there. And Bradfield's out too. There's only going to be one other car going out.
And which car will that be? Dylan. We know he's got better times than that. Adam's got better times than that. Liam's... I can't understand why Liam's done 2 laps in Q1 on the mediums. So...
Well, I think obviously it's going to be saving it for... Because it's going to be a wet start to the race. He's not going to need those... No one's going to need the mediums in Q2, are they, to try and start them. So if he's quick enough, might as well use them now, especially if only one car going out. I think Ayrton's now going to try and do the same thing.
As we notice, 4th, he's on the mediums also, so there we go. That looks like a Mercedes is on his in lap. Sloth's retired from the session.
Yeah, I think that's good enough from Sloth, isn't it?
Yeah, easy.
138 definitely.
We've got Irish Nude Potato, he's put in a purple sector 1.
I think Irish is very good on this track.
Yes, we're on board with him now. So we've got 4 drivers unable to set a time, 2 retiring by choice, 2 retiring not by choice.
No, I'm not sure what happened to Fear and Woods, but Woods got a penalty for it, obviously.
Oh, did he pick up a penalty? Oh,
yeah, he got a 5-place grid penalty. But, yeah, not quite sure what happened. I'm sure Fear would tell us soon.
Theo, who has joined back, thankfully.
Also, big thanks to Vintage as well. He weren't meant to do any streams today. He's ended up doing both races as well. So, big thank you to him. This has never happened before to me. I don't know why it wouldn't let me stream.
It's a good lap from the Irish. See what
It
he
is. Ooh, yes it is. Puts himself P2. 38.557.
Still 4.5 temps off, isn't he?
Well, Farf's left it late, isn't he? There's only 2.5 minutes left nearly the session. He's on a lap on the medium, so he's committing to this. It's all or nothing.
Is it a full wet race?
It's very wet at the beginning. It might dry off towards the end. That's what I saw.
Look, the safety cars. Race, and it's been wet, dry, wet in Azerbaijan before. Absolutely awful.
Certainly, I have been in them situations, but that's like when people accelerate the time of the clock. This is all obviously set to official, so if it does dry out, like obviously any safety cars are going to extend the race, so
they will, so it'll dry up quicker. Yeah.
So
see what Farf can do then.
And yes, as he's coming down now.
Do you think he'll be through?
Oh yeah, top
12.
Oh, I was going to say 10th.
It's not bad on the mediums.
But yeah, it's not bad. It's not safe though. Well, mind you, Ayrton's out on the mediums. So Ayrton's in big trouble. Liam's just started a lap on softs, and Adam's that finish lap on softs is next one to watch out for.
I'm pretty sure Liam will be alright on the softs. If he puts a good lap.
Adam's 1.1 up coming out of sector 2. Looking good for at least 11th here.
He's got one more little corner to navigate. Now it's just foot to the floor.
Oh, Fear is having issues with his internet.
Oh yeah, he is up to 11th.
He is. Theo's saying someone didn't put ghosting on. Yeah, I think it would have been.
Liam's got that glitch.
Ghosting is on.
Yeah.
He's not to me.
No? I can hear it on mine.
Yeah, Liam's alright on mine. Is he next? Because we've got a yellow flag. That'll be for Quasar. It looks like he's out of fuel. See, Farf. He's down on his next time by a 10th, and his fuel light's flashing, so I think he's going to be coming in.
Oh, Liam's gone wide. He should be okay. He's 1.7 up. Yeah, I think Ayrton could be the driver in big danger here.
Yeah, Liam's got to be going through here, I think. Got to be top 5 of his 1 point. It's going to be 38 fourth. Where's it going to put him?
Yeah, there he goes, 8th.
Yeah, 8th.
Ayrton's 8 temps down, I think.
He certainly is, so that looks like his quali's over. So it looks like he's the man, unfortunately, to go out of the session as the checker flags have come up at the side.
Look how close it is between Ayrton, Farf and Shadows though. Really close, less than half a 10th.
What's that, 7 or 11? Absolutely. 7,000th between Farf and Shadows. So close. Yeah, Farf obviously on the mediums.
Yeah, he's done, isn't he? So
right, Ayrton took the gamble.
now, game over.
So there you have it after Q1.
Farf has squeaked himself through, hasn't he?
Jake the Slayer's saying he's got a hybrid setup on. I don't know what a hybrid setup is.
Probably, mixture of something, but mixed one just for quality. Probably a mix between dry and wet, probably. Just saying that.
It's called a carnage.
Mediums Q1 is pointless, same mushroom. It's good if you get through. Fast made it work well, because then he can go to softs and he should safely be through in Q2. Whereas a lot of drivers might have to put the mediums on in Q2 if they don't have enough. But yeah, it's risky. As Ayrton just found out.
Yeah, as we see
there.
Yeah,
Woods has got that grid penalty, don't forget.
As I've just highlighted there, yeah. As we see, fourth, getting through on the mediums. So that leaves Welsh Maldonado 20th, Theo 19th, Jake Wilson 18th, Bradfield 17th.
Oh, no.
And Ayrton is 16th. So it's going to be very interesting at the back of that grid. But yeah,
starting in between Bradfield and Theo. Jesus Christ! I'm gonna go slow at the start and then just drop to the back. I've already told my teammate that's what I'm doing.
I think I might back out, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
we'll just sit still and never go.
Yeah. Get them hard tyres on, I'm assuming. Trying to do what you did last race in Hungary, was it?
He was. How's a no traction going, Bradfield?
Oh, that's a joke, man. I didn't even spin. I just somehow clipped that castle section. I lost my wheel. I was going about 40, 50 miles an hour. Straight out.
Must have been this very the kiss of death on you. But as we see, Dylan,
can't say that.
Irish, and Vaisheng have all just put the mediums on. Got to be practice laps, really. Bevs is the same.
I think Vaisheng might have the pace to get through on them. Possibly Irish as well. But
yeah, I think they will. Top two.
Maybe even Bevs. But they can go. They can use scrub softs as well because of course it doesn't matter. Whereas normally they wouldn't go scrub softs in Q2 because you're going to be starting the race. But you won't be, of course, because it's a wet start.
There you go.
Having gone through the standings yet?
I have gone through the driver standings.
Lovely.
So I'll quickly go through the constructor standard.
Liam's 19 in the lead from Sloth, and then there's a further 14 to Vaisheng, so 33 between the top three. Wow. Looking good.
Isn't it just very... Then, as we saw in League One, Crazy Bill, 2 races in a row's won. He's put himself straight into contention. So Irish needs it. Got obviously more than capable of picking up a win. So that's...
Yeah, he's picked up 4 Irish the last couple of races, hasn't he?
He was so unlucky last time out.
He was in Osho's collision, wasn't it?
It was.
Can't remember who with, but I think it was with Plotters, wasn't it?
I believe it might have been. So
yeah, but anyway.
Constructors.
Vintage is 16th in the standings. He's only got 2 points at the moment, but obviously only raced once. But he's going to be staying in the championship next season anyway, just so he can then keep an eye on his own League One, which he's admin for, and then obviously it's not fair on him as well after today. And only 8 races left, or 9 races, whatever many it is.
Oh, it is appreciated, but I'm hopefully going to do it on my own accord.
Yes. After the last time out.
I think he will,
it's expected.
On certain tracks coming up, yes. Not today, it wouldn't have been. I'm just a little behind the pace on this one. As we've saying, we've been chatting for 3 minutes and no one's even...
Yes, it's watch this.
Yeah, it's a, like I was saying before, it's a long outlap. As we're on board with Dylan. Again, credit to Dylan, straight back in after 26 laps in League One, straight back into the championship. Class driver. And he's going to be the first one to put a time on the board. I just got some nice feedback in my ear off one of your mics there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 drivers just sitting in the pits.
Theo saying Woods spun in the fast left, then right-hander, so that's on a straight. There's no room for him to go. He thought he would have ghosted, so he tried to go through him and just crashed straight into him. So he didn't go. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh.
Oh, but, I shouldn't.
I think that must have happened right in front of him, though. He doesn't ghost in time. If there's a car there. Sweet bait. And Woods got a penalty for just sat there, bait. So from what it sounds, Woods is unlucky here. As Mushroom's saying, Woods usually goes well here. He's also saying some people push him too hard on their outlap. I tend to go sector 1, sector 2, really, really slow. Save for tyres and then push it in sector 3 to warm up.
Yeah. Same as soon as really once I get through them S's. If you power too much, you get that little S's at sector 3 can kill you. Slightest mistake.
Adam in the comments saying Woods on the coke.
Oh, he's definitely on the boogle, mate, definitely.
I think you're all on the drink. You'll crash.
I can't believe I've done that.
I can. So can everyone else watching.
Well, if it goes dry in this race, if I go in the pits for dries, I'll go with no traction.
Shadow's up to 4th.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the advantage Farther's got though now, because he uses mediums in Q1. He's now got 3 sets of fresh softs, so he uses 1 to get through here. He's then got an extra one for Q3 as well, so he can have 2 fresh runs in Q3 and then a fresh set of softs at the end of the race for when it dries up. Don't forget about that.
I'll try not to, but I think I might.
Sloths on a lap here, sector 3 now coming into it.
Second sector time of 1:16. So it's looking good. Is it good enough to get into the 38s? Sloth as we know ain't no slouch. But we've got a fair few fast drivers in this division, we always have.
It's incredible.
Sloth only puts in a 1:40.9.
He backed off a bit there.
He did, didn't he?
He's definitely going to be quicker. Not sure why.
Is that the Quasar? No, Quasar's just starting a lap, so I think Woods is next. Although no, it's not. It'll be Shadaz.
Oh,
slowed right down. Yellow flags for Shadaz slowing right down. He's going to let.
It was Woods again.
Yeah, he's going to let Bev's past. So Bev's now. He's coming to. Is he finishing a second lap? No, he's into the 42s already, so that'll be his in lap.
Woods, he's trying, he's on no traction, he's got no assists on whatsoever.
Yeah, that's why you're seeing him spin quite a bit.
That's hard.
Absolutely. Especially when you come on out that castle section, so mate.
Yeah, definitely. When he puts it together, he's a good racer.
He got I think it was P5 he got there in Q1, so he certainly knows the track. As he puts a purple sector 2 in.
He was quick in Monaco as well, weren't he? He was right at the top. He was running 3rd at one point, and then again he just had a couple of spins and put him out of the race. Yeah.
He's capable of staying in this league, 100%.
He was in Premier League last year. Yeah. He's got the pace. It's just getting it together consistently. On the mediums here, he's up to P4. Look at that.
There we go. Great lap.
He's currently bottom with -7 points in the standings because his points for retiring in the pits or not voting. So he does need a big points finish somewhere to keep him up as Equals goes P1.
Well, so just caught that, yeah, with a 1:39.2. Great lap there. So is that Wei Sheng? He's going to come in. Is he going to go quickest on the mediums?
Interesting to see if he's quicker than Equals. Oh, unbelievable. 3 temps off Equals on the mediums.
Half a second though from Nude Potato.
I know some tracks there's only about half a second between them, but this is one of the longest tracks. So the difference between soft and medium is over a second.
Yes.
So it's been 3-4 temps on the mediums there. Weisheng's a great lap.
I think you take a second out of that more. Yeah, he's back down to the lower 38 for Q3. But I think next come across the line is that a McLaren. Oh, that's McKenty.
Yeah, Liam on his out lap.
On an out lap, yeah.
The Parker's now starting sector 3 on the lap.
Certainly is. Shadows in the pits, so we'll watch the Porter come down the back straight. Again, showing purple sector 2. So you know the time's going to be up there. I know the Porter can get there, but is he quick enough to get that P1? It's looking good. It's looking good. It certainly is.
Quality lap.
38.8. Absolutely fantastic lap there from the Porter.
He's been unlucky the last few weeks, last few races in the Parker. But it'd be great to see him back up there. I think that should be enough to get him through.
I'd imagine it will be, mate. A 38.8.
Weisheng getting a tow from Plotters in front.
Yeah, we're on board with Plotters now, and it looks like he's on a lap as well. Although it looks like he's got no front wing there. Looks like he's took a bump. Is he missing his left end plate?
He is, yeah.
He is, aye.
Easily done round here, though, isn't it?
Absolutely. He kept it going because he must have fancied the time. He must, I assume he's done it on that turn 15 or something, you know. Yeah. He's come off that long left, as it say. Yes.
Gonna watch Jake Slay on the soft, see what he can do.
Jake Slay just starting his lap.
On this track. It's not his favourite one.
No, it's he hasn't been as vocal about this track this week, has he?
He hasn't, no. Kept quiet.
So
he can surprise us all, but you never know.
He certainly could. But again, it's definitely one of them you don't want to shout your mouth off too much.
That's it, yeah.
So we'll see McKenty's put a purple sector 2 in. He's doing alright.
I think this will be enough from Jake Slay to get him through, I think.
We'll jump on board with him as soon as McKenty puts in his time, and it's a good time as well of a 39.0, puts on P2. That's a great lap from McKenty, that.
Brilliant, mate.
Isn't it just?
Great lap.
What, McKenty? Wow.
Aye.
Sorry, I just saw that. Fantastic time. He's another one who's been really unlucky lately. I think he's had wing damage or an incident at the start of every race for the last 5 races.
McKenty's got the pace.
He's just been the most, him and the Park's probably been the most unlucky drivers on the grid. Love to see him right up there. Great to see them for top 2 at the moment. Of course, the race that matters.
It is. As yourself has been emphasising this week, just take your time into that first couple of corners.
It's a good lap from Jake.
It is looking good. He's in the 38 as well,
yeah,
P1.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a top lap.
I wonder if the track's getting quicker, because
yeah, definitely.
I mean, the times are getting quicker from drivers you wouldn't necessarily usually put right at the top.
Absolutely, and even Dylan, he's gone to the P5, the League 1 driver. So yeah, track's definitely getting quicker. So I think the guys have realised that, and Liam's come straight out onto. So he's not confident about his time with the guys behind him, but they're cutting it fine.
Yeah, Irish.
Off again.
Oh, Sloss hit the wall there. I think he's got wing damage.
Yeah, so he's ghosting that. He's not got big wing damage. I don't think you saw it, but
no, I just
I'm watching it myself. I flicked to him straight away, and his car was ghosting when he hit the wall. So ghosting is on. There you go. Yeah, he's still got both end plates, so I wonder if he's going to lose. Yeah.
No.
And he hit the wall.
P1. And wow. Exactly, and he hit the wall. So, yeah, this track is definitely getting quicker.
He's got no damage, though. It might have helped him hitting the wall, even.
Yeah, sometimes it does on the TT when you hit the wall.
Yeah, hitting at speed. Yeah, Monaco. I mean, who would do that?
Okay, people can attest to that.
Very
So
lucky
Laporte has
boy
retired in the pits. He's obviously happy. And ooh, Adams looks like he's hit the castle section as he's.
Yeah, he's gone wide. He wants some damage. Oh, he's going to be out then, isn't he? He's going for this run the mediums. Maybe he's not too confident going through anyway, and rather save more softs. I don't know, for the end.
For the end of the race, yeah.
Has he got wing damage?
It didn't look like it.
No.
But he's sector 2 times a 170.
Is that Irish behind him on the lap? I think it is. Yeah, Irish is up. He's going to get a nice toe here along the straight. So it's not held Irish up, but Irish is going to get a lovely slipstream here.
He certainly right at the top. We're on board with Irish now. You can see him gaining the meters. 85, 86, 87. That's a great toe. 1.8 up off his last lap. That is, he's getting a mega.
Bev second.
Bev's gone second there, yeah.
I do think Irish would have gained a good couple of attempts on that toe, though.
Definitely.
And he's just, I bet he's just got, didn't get that in Q, he won't get that in Q3. Well, he might, you never know, but. Then. He's at that all. Exactly. Yeah, Adam's going to be out. Just hit the wall again. Shadows now coming into sector 3. Or does Farf make it? He's not made it. Farf's not made the line.
He hasn't made the line. Nope. He was a second down.
He saved all those softs and he's not even going to get it. All eyes on Shadows now.
So Adam, Farf 15, Adam 14. Where can Shadows take it? He's going to be up.
Oh, he's
9 tenths, but he's only 12th. So Woods
Liam's
now.
next. And he's slightly up.
Come on, Liam.
And after Liam's going to be Equaz, so I'll get Equaz ready.
Where can Liam go? Liam goes to 7th.
And Equaz stays 8th. Dylan's only 9th, so he's in trouble. Next is going to be Woods.
We're on board now.
He's 9th, so pushes Vice Sheng out, he's in trouble. But he's on softs and he's going quicker. Adam is out then. I think we've only got Debs and Irish now coming to the pit. So there's Plotters and Vice Sheng. So Woods and Dylan in danger. Vice Sheng and Plotters are the ones looking to attack. I'm sure Vice Sheng's going to be through here. Let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. Does it like 4 attempts?
Oh my days.
Plotters a 10th and a half up. I don't think he's going to improve any positions here though. Oh wow. Goes up to 6th and pushes Woods out. He said he was only a 10th and a half up coming out of sector 2. So he must have gained time in sector 3 ever he messed it up last time round. But he gets through. So yeah, Woods starts down 16th, don't forget, because he's got 5 place grid penalty. So that'll push everyone up.
But did you see that time from Vice Sheng? Wow.
Incredible. Just so quick.
Isn't he just?
And yeah,
destined for Premier League, I think.
He's looking good for Premier League next year, isn't he?
Same as young Tommy's destined for Championship.
Vice Sheng's destined for Premier League, really. It's a battle for top 3 in it.
At the moment, it's Vice Sheng, Sloth and Liam, but Laparte's is close behind.
Bev's closing in.
Bev's is catching up too. It's a shame Irish only joined halfway through. I think he might be a bit too far back, but definitely contender for next season.
Incredible.
So we've got 4th, unable to set a lap there, going through 15th, but he'll move up to 14th.
You got to watch Farf,
Adam,
he's a good racer.
He is. Adam could only set a time on the mediums, 1:41, so he's out in 14th. Shadaz in 13th. I wonder if he's still on his pad or is he on his wheel?
Yeah, of course, he did a couple of League One races, didn't he, on his wheel?
He has. So I wonder if he's feeling a bit more confident. For me, you've got to stick to one or the other. You're going to get nowhere bouncing between them.
Oh, definitely not.
You know.
Yeah, you went cold turkey, remember, didn't you? Justin, when you got a wheel, that was it. You were on that. But depends. Yeah, works for different people, of course. Some people might think when they get a wheel, practice straight for 4 weeks. That's it. But at the same time, they might want to continue in their leagues competitively.
I think it's
can get a bit frustrating.
For no traction as well. I've got to do it because it's a quicker way. Just got to go for it.
A few cars coming out already. McLaren's out first, but yeah, we've got 2 McLarens, 2 Alfa Romeos, 2 Mercedes through, then Alfa Tauri, Ferrari, Williams, and Red Bull. Loveliest part of the week, but Vintage, all yours.
Thank you very much. Yeah, so we've got 3 cars. Well, it was Liam, but he's just backed off and let the lads, his teammate and Weisheng, overtake him. As we see them coming through now. But yeah, we're looking 2 runs. Who's going to get the 38s? Who's into the 39s? I mean, this is going to be some... All eyes obviously on Weisheng for pole.
Yeah.
And he's looks like he's going to be first out. McKenty's just let him past. So I don't... Obviously you might be thinking, oh, we'll get a slipstream off Weisheng, but...
He's gone.
He's gone, yeah. Good luck keeping up with him, mate. We'll have a quick look through the comments because I can see them flying in. So see Mushroom, Woods on the Coke, Adams on the Pepsi. Yeah. Plotter's always shaving weight. Well, yeah, he shaved a lot of weight in Q2 to get through to Q3. And that sector 3 he must have shaved a lot of time off to get him up to into P3. Mushroom pointing out the track evolution is getting there, so let's hope the last 5 minutes are going to be fantastic. I'm looking forward to this coming up. We'll see.
He's on the pad as well, man.
He is. I mean, I know they say the pad is more friendly, but...
Well, it's because it's practice as well. Like,
yeah, but it's changing gears on the pad is a lot harder for me.
Oh, I couldn't even do it.
No, I couldn't. Yeah, L1 and L2 I could only use my index fingers on the top 2 buttons. I can't. No, I'm not dexterous enough to use both of them. So
now they do it, to be fair.
I know. Yeah, he's going to be first to set the lap by Weisheng as he's coming through the castle sector. It gives you a bad... I don't like that camera angle coming through the castle section. When you're on board, tucked at the side, you cannot see his lines properly. What's his sector 2 time going to be as he comes around this corner? Oh, looking at 15s.
Oh, it's decent fit there. All right.
Oh, look at that. It's a 13.9, 139. So he kept it on.
Oh, Jake, that was terrible.
This is going to be, I think, an absolute brilliant lap from Weisheng to start it all off. He's going to get his DRS open. There we'll go.
See what we can do.
Oh, look at that.
37s.
Straight into 37s, yeah. Cannot see anyone except himself beating it.
It's not that close behind. Irish, look. Even he's 6 tenths away.
Yeah, he's on a different level. Different level, that bloke.
He's still got to pick up points to get to Premier League next year, though, Weisheng. Critics saying he fell asleep, so he's not racing. So points deduction for him, unfortunately.
Oh. Quickly get one of these. Oh, I just missed it. Laporta. He's gone provisional P3 with a 38.6. Yeah, you can just see how it's Weisheng's to lose at the moment.
Indeed.
Sloth's on a good lap though. He's only 2 tenths behind. So if the track gets quicker and Weisheng validates late on, I've seen it happen before. Where Weisheng hasn't set a lap late on, the Sloth's just pinched it from him.
Yeah, Sloth's very quick on this track.
And Bevs goes first. Good up from Bevs.
Certainly is with a 38.4. Nice.
McKenty's done a decent lap as well. 7th.
Yeah, McKenty. He's got a Red Bull right behind him at the moment.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening there.
I think they both might be on laps.
Yeah. Baisheng is going for it, so he could be up more.
No, Weisheng's down. Weisheng's down.
Oh, why? But
I don't know.
Why had to force his...
I don't know what happened there. I don't know if they're both.
I think Weisheng definitely weren't on that, but he's coming in the pits.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're both.
He's miles off.
There they both have it. Liam just overtakes him into the pits.
That's brilliant. Liam's held McKenny up there. You watch McKenny's
That's overtaking the season, isn't it? It's got to be.
Might overtake.
It's up there for sure.
Overtake the season when I get you off the line. Start the race.
Me off the line,
As you see, Quasar,
you don't know which gear to put, you'll be in reverse.
Haven't came out for the first run yet, so it looks like they could only be going for one.
Yeah, I think because they went through on softs in Q2 as well, so I'll go for one set of softs in Q1, one in Q2, one in Q3, and then they're saving a fresh one for the end of the race when it dries up.
There we go.
But I don't want to risk going on the scrubs in case they spin at the wall.
Yeah.
As we've seen Bradfield do.
Yeah, we've seen a few drivers do that, just go for practice runs and end up binning it when they didn't need to. We've got yellow flags for Sloth. So as we can see now, speak of the devil, Quasar, Jake the Slayer and Plotters all out.
Yeah, they're just on out laps now while the track's clean. Cryptic saying I was watching League One, now I nodded off. With that points deduction you're getting for that, you might be in League One next year.
Oh,
Jake, those be so harsh there. It's terrible.
yeah, I don't know what to say to that.
Yeah.
No, I think that's just so I'm getting old, he's saying in the comments. No, let's have a look.
How old is
Well, there's just a few cars on the outlaps. I don't know, but no, you two are some of the oldies, isn't you?
Yeah. Jake's,
you think it'd come more experience, Bradfield, wouldn't you?
I've only been racing a year, mate. You got to give me something.
Yeah, Cryptic's 13th anyway. He's got 14 points. 10 of them came from a 5th place in Spain. And of course, we've got Woods on -7, Alpha Fox on -3. Irish hasn't scored yet. Adams on 1, Vintage on 2, Theo's on 6. So shouldn't affect him too much.
What am I on?
Plotter's starting a lap.
Yeah, we're on board with him now.
Let me have a look.
Keeping it away from the wall.
23 you're on.
Right, so I've just really got to set. How many races you got left?
This is race 12, so there's 10 left
Right,
after
so
today.
I've got to get 10 fastest laps if I have disaster then, don't I?
You can't do that. It's difficult when you've got Weisheng slots.
Yeah, I've got
Absolutely.
to do 2 laps, come in 2 laps. 2 laps to go, bang it, fastest lap.
Sean Plotters is putting in a purple sector 1. I don't know how...
I don't know why it comes up saying purple, because it's not fast as a rule, is it?
Yeah. I think it might
Irish
just be
is on
purple
that.
as on your like a personal best kind of
Personal
thing.
best, yeah.
Yeah,
Irish always does this. He goes out for his final run a lot earlier than the rest do. He's going through sector 1.
I've never have.
Yeah,
Yeah, you'd notice that more than me, I suppose.
Yeah, he's an ALR too.
Quickly seeing he can't get another fastest lap either. Yeah,
See
so
what this lad can do.
2 purple sectors for Plot as he's coming down the back straight.
Might be a good chance of fastest lap today if you have no safety car and the track's drying up. Whoever's on the fresher softs at the end and not fighting, so might see someone different get that today.
Absolutely, that's a definite shout. Pitting on the weather changes, Plotters goes to P3,
Bird.
so that was a very good lap.
Oh, everyone's going out at the same time.
I have.
See what Jake can do.
That's Jake the Slayer now, he's
Good
coming
lap.
down.
Oh, Plotter's late on the brakes there. He's been done his escape rope.
39.
Just a 39-1 for Jake the Slayer.
He's struggling, isn't he?
Irish is next.
Quasar's slowed right down, he's still in an out lap. Unless he's came in and gone straight back out. I missed that, but yeah. New potato, he's going to set.
He's coming in.
Coming in.
He is coming in, so that's his qualifying. What do you think? Yeah.
Not sure if he was on a bad lap or what, but or if he got wing damage or didn't have enough fuel for a second lap. But
going to say he's underfueled the car probably, and well, he's only had enough for one run maybe, and messed it up. So who we got next?
Yeah, I don't think anyone's actually on. Oh, Jake Leclerc's. I'm not sure if he just glitched for me there or.
Yeah, glitched for me there when I said.
Glitched him in the wall. He might be on a lap here. I'm not sure. He does tend again something else he does. He does tend to put 2 laps worth of fuel in and go for 2 runs towards the end.
Yeah, he's going through in case he makes a mistake.
Yeah, he's got no fuel light flashing or anything. But he's a 10th down, Jake the Slayer on this lap.
Yeah, give up, Jake.
He might have another lap though of fuel. Yeah. Oh, it's now flashing red. He might not.
Yeah. You see McKenty's just starting his last lap.
I think he's hanging towards the pits here anyway, and he's slowing down. Yeah, he's coming in. As is Plotters, he's in the pit as well, but he's up to P3. Great lap from him.
Yeah, that's a great lap. McLaren.
Watch McKenty, see what he can do. He's had a great quality so far.
Just having a look. Is it Laporta's on the ahead, but he's down by 300ths.
Ooh, he's close to the wall in Castle there. Yeah, Plotter's done, Jake's done, Irish is done.
Yeah.
As young Tommy saying, absolutely quality lap from Plotters. Love to see it. Yeah, it really was up in the P3. Although he's going to be under pressure to lose that, as there's 5 cars below on a lap. Carter's, yeah, you go. He's 4 temps up nearly, coming out of sector 2.
Yeah, we're on board with him now again, showing a purple sector. So we'll just put it down to personal best times are being beaten.
Going to be at least 30, you'd have to think.
You've got to fancy as the checkered flag has now dropped. So Plotters is done. Jake the Slayer's done. Laporta is done. P3, well done.
Equaz.
He's going to put his own one and only time. 3/10 behind Jake the Slayer.
Still a good time though.
It is a good time.
Bev's up to 3rd.
Up to 3rd, well done from Bev's. My fantasy pick this week.
McKenty's next. Can't remember who I picked.
McKenty's lost a couple of attempts there.
Yeah, he's 8th. McKenty. Sloth's next. He's up to P. Oh, 137.6. Look at that.
Wow.
Liam is going to be next. Liam's looking good here.
Bai Sheng is right on his tailpipe. And
Liam's up to 5th. Here goes Bai Sheng. Did he do it?
I don't think.
Did he do it? He didn't. Sloth's done it again. Bai Sheng again. Leading the whole of the quali session. Sloth pips him by 0.044. It is those 2 again though, isn't it? Sloth does it again. Saves it up, doesn't he, for that final run?
Knows what he's doing.
Well, there's always those tends to be the top 2, but Bev's the best of the rest. Really close between the rest of them.
600ths between Bev's and Laporta. You know, and then only 300ths between Laporta and Liam. Then 800ths between Liam and Plotters. So I mean, fair play to the guys. There's a total of hundredths of seconds between the guys. I mean, so close these times. 38.2, 38.3, 38.3, 38.4, 38.5.
I think Jake the Slayer and the Equals, we saw those, their bad side of only going for one run. I know Jake did 2 laps, but this is a track where tyre wear is bad, so the second lap's never going to be as good here. Great lap from Sloth, Sign Tango, absolutely. Yeah, setups, we've not really mentioned setups, of course. They might have had dry setups on for the qualifying session, but of course, it's going to be a wet race. You might need a wet setup on, which is going to be slower, more downforce on the car, because it's going to need more downforce to turn. And you can see the rain there. Oh, Sloth saying his game's crashed. Oh, well, it is a long formation lap, so hopefully he's going to have time to get back in. Yeah, same for me. We might get a bit of dry weather at the end. It's full wets though to start with.
Yeah, we'll go.
And then right towards the end, it's going to dry up. Obviously, if there's safety cars, that'll speed it up a little bit.
So just waiting on a couple of more guys.
Yeah, just get Sloth an invite in as well.
Yeah.
He has got spare invites. Oh, waiting on Woods.
Come on, Woods.
2 people the game's crashed for, because 2 people are not in the session.
Woods is gone.
And then Woods is where he's spinning around. Woods is... Oh, Equaz needs an invite too. Woods is ready, but here you go, I'll send... Did send 4... Oh, we can't use the spares, saying Sloth and Equaz. Right, I'll send them another invite. Right, I'll send them one.
There we go, good man. I'm just looking, I think I've got everyone on my friends list and anyway.
Don't really want to miss the formation that, because, oh no. Dear. This ain't going to go well.
Yeah, as we can see there.
Oh, Reagan.
Sloth's Ghost. And again, it's keeping up its tradition of kicking people on the formation lap.
What is? I don't know why it's always a formation app. Doesn't matter who's hosting a lobby, who's streaming. His game seems to do it all the time. Get him another invite. Come on. Really looking forward to commentating this race, and then end up racing. It's a blimmin' thing at work. Zach's in the comments of DJ Julie saying, "Go on, Adam. Got the invite." Saying Equals brilliant. We should be in.
Sloth's in. He's saying.
Who's going so slow, holding everyone up?
Sloth's Ghost by the looks of it.
This is the slowest outlap I've ever had in my life. Oh dear.
You can see cars getting a little bit wobbly. Tyres aren't going to be warm.
Can't believe it.
He's not in the lobby, is he?
What's that?
He's not in the lobby.
Equals have set them colours. Can't take control of your car. Yeah, that normally happens. You have to wait to the start of the race.
Yeah, it should jump.
And then it normally lets you do it. Theo, hurry up.
As I say, Plotters and New Potato have had to come together, and Fourth and Eighton have had to come together. They've all been disqualified.
Oh, Theo's gone flying at the wall.
Yeah,
and his formation at this.
He's lucky we don't get as Jake Wilson goes flying past.
Yeah, too right. I ain't waiting.
Yeah. Luckily for Theo,
I'm in front of him anyway, so that's allowed. Oh, the car's starting around with Theo and Woods.
Mushroom saying, good luck all. You
can't...
Oh,
Woods has crashed. Woods has crashed.
He spun. Turn one.
He's definitely on the old...
we'll see there from Miles Maldonado. Aye. Right, he's on going to win it in turn one, but he's can lose it. So here we go.
I think we may see a safety car at some point, that's all I'm going to say.
I'm not looking forward to it.
I didn't expect to race, so I haven't done a lap practice at this track for months.
You'll be alright. You're on the pad, you get more traction.
Right, good luck everyone.
Good luck boys. Good luck everyone. Enjoy it. Keep it clean, first lap.
Waiting for Adam. Here he is.
There we go, so we'll see the...
Oh, I've got to drive through, what have I done?
And Jake Wilson already got a Florida Thrive penalty in the way they go. And the Williams and the... Ooh, Vaisheng's got a good start. It's obviously shown Bradfield in P20, but that's not the case, as all the timing grids have mucked up. So there we go. Vaisheng is taking the lead going into turn one. As we're seeing the... there's a lot of cars ghosting as they're coming up the first straight from sector 2. No times. We see Jake Wilson's already up to made a couple of positions. Cars I need to slowing it down.
Oh my god, what's going on
These are looking okay so far. I'm not seeing no major damage, although it could be Adam could be the first one there.
I pressed the wrong button. I didn't mean to press the button.
So you see Shadows is dropping down the order. He's had a come together with Bradfield there. Wheels touching, but Shadows is a bit shaky. That's it. Cars are just taking it easy, keeping it together.
Yellow flag. Oh, equals.
Yeah, he's lost his left end plate, so he's going to be coming into the pits, I'd imagine. So all the cars are bunched together, going through the castle section. As we can see there, wet tyres is the strategy so far, as it looks like the Mercedes has just hit the wall. I don't know if that was... Yeah, New Potatoes cut the corner into the wall, and this looks like a virtual safety car. And that looks a whole lot of mess back there.
An eagle overtake now, I'm getting as well.
Equals has hit
Woods,
the wall.
get past me.
As we see, end plates are plenty going flying there.
I've got 2 5-second penalties. Drive-through penalty.
For the collision with Jake Bradfield.
And I need to pick, so I've got wing damage.
Still on that virtual safety car, so drivers are all going to the same pace, although we are seeing... I wonder if that's just overtakes for the timing to sort itself out. No, we don't.
Oh, I've lost my old front wing.
Bunch of drivers into the pits. So we've got Aiton's into the pits. Equals
not serving me drive through, it's pitted. Oh my god.
Jake Wilson into the pits. Forth into the pits. Adams into the pits. Not the best of starts from them guys. As you see, Liam's picked up a penalty. Shadows has picked up the penalty. Irish New Potatoes is coming out of the pits. And that's a Red Bull behind them, so it's shown Vice. Oh, it's all gone to...
I'm last and I've still got to drive through.
So we can see by the mini map, Vaisheng is first, with Sloth second, Dylan and... There we go, it's sorting itself out now. And Nude Potato, he obviously not first, as we're seeing Forth and Adam aren't having the best of exits there. Excuse me, but Vaisheng is in the lead as we're back to green flag racing. As he's coming into turn 15, he's going to slow it right down. So many times have gone, and now they come back up. He's already nearly a second ahead of Sloth. Tricky conditions there. You see it. Sloth isn't putting the power down as you'd normally see. Oh, he just keeps it out the wall there.
Oh, I've crashed in the castle now. Oh, for goodness sake, this is why I don't fucking race, sorry.
Jake Wilson's having an absolute nightmare, as you can hear.
Who invented this track? It's disgusting.
It's crazy, isn't it? What Sloth's down to... Well, what... You can see him now, 6/10, 5/10. We'll see more drivers into the pits. Liam's in there now. That's a great little race. DT Bevs currently third. It's dropping behind these two, so it's going to be a Vaisheng, Sloth battle for 1-2, but Bevs and Laporta and McKenty are doing... Oh, hats off to McKenty, he's up to 5th. Hope this Easter was the break he's needed and he's come back refreshed. But imagine when you get bad luck. Oh, his Plotters has lost wing and he's outbraked himself. On that tight right-hander before you start to go into the castle section, and he's coming through now. And he's going to be going through slow, so he's going to be holding cars up behind him. He's got Woods behind him.
And then you get lapped already.
There's Jake now into the pits for a second time. Yeah, I'll not be wrong.
Well, still having to drive through him, 40 seconds behind.
There's a big lot up there from Plotters. He's driving this with no ABS. I mean, wow. Fair play to the guy. It's one thing with no traction, but with no ABS as well. Jake the Slayer, he's up into 6th. Closing down on McKenty now, but because it's wet, no DRS at the minute, so it's all about driver skill. Liam must have served that, must have been a 5-second penalty that he can serve. Oh, Laporte has just nearly hit the wall. Wet conditions, full tank of fuel, the guys are getting the braking points.
I crashed again. I did something wrong. I got wing damage again.
See there. Looks like you've lost both end plates there, mate.
Right? Oh, I don't really know. This is ridiculous.
See, where is he? There. Vaishang just going through the castle section now, so it shan't be long if Jake has to pit again. See, so we've got Vaishang, Sloth, DT Bevs, Laporta, McKenty, Jake the Slayer, Plotters, Woods, Jay Bradfield up into 9th. Very well done. After having a bad first quality, so far so good, exactly. Keep it up, mate. We've got Shadows in 10th, Dylan 11th, Theo in 12th. You'll see that rain lashing down now. Welsh Maldonado, she's up into 13th. Liam 14th, Farth 15th. Irish New Potato skidding round.
I can't even change your wings, so I've got to change it. I have to drive through. Wouldn't even.
Yeah, as we see Jake coming out of the pit. He's had to save
really
his drive through.
Don't look at me on the stream. Don't look at me.
Let's see there. Laporta, sorry, Vaishang. He's drifting around that corner. His back end nearly hit that wall. The confidence these have got it during in the wet, especially. He's already 2.2 ahead of Sloth. He's nearly 6-7 seconds ahead of Bevs. But again, he's got to finish the race. Anything can happen. See Sloth taking a big bump on that curb there.
Oh, I've crashed into castle again. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Red wing now.
When it doesn't rain, it pours. See now. Jake the Slayer having the closest battle with McKenty so far. About to come through the castle section. Oh, Jake the Slayer's hit the wall. Coming through this castle section with his back wheel. He's gotten away with it.
Has he got damage?
He hasn't got, no, it was his rear wheel that hit the wall. So his rear wheels hit one wall then spun across to the other. It looks like his front end plate's fine. There's a big bump to the back, so he's getting lucky there, but he's lost a couple of seconds to McKenty. And he's let Plotters come right in on him, but Plotters again, he's going on a broken wing, so it's interesting. But all the gaps are forming now, all the way down to Liam in 13th, who's in between who's in a racing point sandwich. He's right up the back of Dylan. What's Dylan going to do here? He's going to stick with him.
Can't catch him.
He is. Woods sitting in 6th.
He's going in the pits. He's going in the pits.
He's a couple of seconds ahead of Bradfield.
Maybe it is. Got to put on anyway.
And yeah, Woods into the pits. We'll see what tyres the mechanics are getting out there. Yeah, he's gone on to Inters. So, did Jeff give you the call, Jake, or did you just do it As we see fourths.
But yeah, I saw
Inters
fast
well.
when he, so I thought I might as well do it. I mean, I'm a minute and 8 seconds behind him, but.
Let's see, Equals now coming into the pits. So we'll keep an eye on Woods' time, the Irish Nude Potato. We'll see how he's. See if he closes or if this. Which he is. You can see, oh, he isn't half closing an Irish Nude Potato down. So,
oh, someone's lost it in the castle.
I was going to say, that looks like a racing pot. Oh no, an Alfa Romeo of Plotters. Again, got no wing.
In 7th.
Big, yeah, sitting in 7th. And Bradfield's up to 8th now, because of Woods pitting. Welsh Maldonado up to 9th.
Oh, I've hit the wall.
There you go, and there's his end plate gone. A lot of drivers now having to.
It's definitely time for winners.
Yeah. So if you get yourself in and get that wing change, it's. No one wants it. Ooh, I just slowed it right down, but give you enough room. Good pass on him there, mate.
Blue flag, get lost.
A great aerial shot there. Oh, Bradfield's staying out.
If I come in every time I've hit my wing, I'll be coming in every single lap.
Oh, just where you're saying it was definitely time for Inters.
I can't get through. When I was on the wets anyway, oh god, Justin's about to lap me. Jesus Christ, that's when you've hit rock bottom.
No, nothing to lose for the guys at the bottom. Like you say, we'll get them Inters on. Plotters is coming into the pit, but Liam's back in the pits again. So he must have he's put on a fresh set of wets by mistake, I think, because he's back and he's got Inters on now, but Plotters is stuck to the wets. So it looks like the guy.
What's Justin doing? Trying to take me out. Ghosting's on. Oh, I've crashed again.
Justin's got the gear glitch. He's right on board. So Welsh Maldonado up to 7th.
Oh no, I've got in too quick. I've lost my. Oh, I lost my wheel there.
You see there with more end plate damage there. You hit that square on there. God. You're lucky. Still 20 runners so far, 8 laps in.
Oh, I've hit the wall again. Orange wing now.
Just having a look at the guys as are coming through. Just everyone's just on their own now, apart from the 2 racing points again. They're stuck together like usual. Just like in League One. The closest battle so far. Everyone's nice and everyone's well spread out.
Welsh Maldonado's doing really well. And P7, she's just lapped me as well.
Yeah, she certainly is. I say the top guys are just holding the own. You know, just keep. The best drivers are going to end up at the top of the day, I'm afraid. It looks. I don't know if that was me, but it looks like it got a bit brighter there.
Oh, it's definitely bright, yeah.
The track drying up. Nice shot there of Shadow's leading.
Every time I touch the power, I just go spinning into the wall.
Dylan and Shadow. So Shadow's just nursing it through the castle section there. So Weisheng puts in a 1:56.3, new fastest lap.
No.
Plotters on the wet tyres is just overtaking Woods on the inters.
I didn't put a setup on, did I? Did I put it on?
Oh, not a clue. So we see the inter runners now at the bottom of the grid. And the wet tyres at the top, so the wet driver is just going to hold out until it's time for slicks, which will let the intermediate runners close right back in. Times, I mean, 12 seconds, 11, 10. So I mean, we just come into the pits. Dylan, I was going to say they're closing in on Dylan, but Dylan's just coming fine as now. A little wobbly there as he came out the pit, but that's all right. But he's got Justin right on his gearbox. Oh, and he had to slow right down there. Justin gets a better exit here. Well, he's just going to stay behind him, I think. Oh, goes inside. Is he going to try and take him on the inside? No.
Liam's in the pits again.
Yeah. He certainly is. Liam's in the pits again.
Oh, Adam's DNF'd, apparently.
Another.
It says Adam DNF on my screen.
Change, yeah. It's just gone dark on mine as well.
Where's he lost it?
It looks like he's done what Theo did, and he's come off turn 15, and he's hit the. Looks like he's hit that bump.
No safety car.
Nope, no safety car either.
Oh, come on!
Just like in League One, but even though safety cars are on, have a quick look.
Yeah, someone says there's been a new patch. There's left safety cars.
Yeah, I think it was Cryptic, wasn't it? She said there's a new patch. Have a look now, Theo. He's still on the tail of McKenty.
Touch the throttle and I go flying.
Irish now, he's close right into the back of these three, so we can keep an eye on these as they're coming round turn 20. There's a 3 wide going down the pit straight. Look at this, that was a brilliant shot, that. You see Theo's now into the lead, into the turn, but Irish mush. Nude Potatoes on the inside. Does he push Theo wide? No, he doesn't. That's a lovely corner used too. This is the tight
yellow
one
flag.
now.
Somewhere.
Theo just backs out. Yeah, they just fall in line there. Yeah, I missed that.
Oh, Theo's done well.
He has done well.
It's in the castle. No, I've just done a lap without getting wing damage. I think I deserve a big special mention there.
There you go, you heard it first. 1 lap, no damage by Jake. Well done, mate. You see now the top half the grid are on wets and the other half are on inters.
Definitely time for inters. I'm sure all the ones on wets have started on them.
Yeah, we've done 9 laps on them now, well, apart from Nude Potato, who's already made a pit stop, but he's right back up there. I think he started around about 7th or 8th. He's made a pit stop, he's back up to 7th or 8th.
Leave him in the pits again.
For a 5-second penalty of speeding in the pit lane, and he's retired in the pits. Unfortunately, that's a points deduction for Liam. But again, it's so frustrating.
Yeah, he's been in the pits about 4 times already, hasn't he?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever been so. Well, I know I've never been this far back in a race. I've never had a race this bad before, but
it's definitely one of those tracks that bring out driver errors as opposed to.
I don't think I've done anything wrong, to be honest. The car keeps flying in the wall.
I mean, at least it's happening to them individually, and we're not going to get flooded with reports.
Yeah, that's a good. I don't think I've not seen any collisions. At least I think the racing's been very clean. Definitely in the time.
Yeah,
I'm going quick
so
now.
far in championship, as I see more drivers now are coming in to put the inters on. So far, just one incident reported. That was that with Dylan and Andy Liu. Looked like Andy Liu just missed his braking point. It was all on stream, so that'll get sorted out straight away. But yeah, as you can see, the rain's really just trickling down now, and it's getting a lot brighter.
I actually drive the car. Every single car's lapped me apart from I think Ayrton and Equals.
But it's not how you start, it's how you finish, so get them
well,
nice
I started
tyres
18th and I'm 18th now, so I can't really go at least. Come on, you've got to look at the positives.
Exactly. The Sloth now into the pits. Wei Sheng stayed out though, so you know what I mean. We know he knows what he's doing. Well, if them tyres are feeling good and he's still putting in good times, he's not going to want to pit. So where's Sloth going to come out? He's going to come out down one position. Excuse me, down one position into third, so he'll be happy with that. There's the Parters into the pits for his inters. Jake the Slayer's just left his pit box, he's on inters. So anyone else who's going to be next? There you go, Welsh Maldonado.
Yeah,
she's in, coming in. There's New Potato coming in, he certainly is. And that just leaves
that'll be inters now for them, I think, until it dries up.
Theon as well, so that's everyone in apart from Bevs and Wei Sheng for intermediate tyres. I'm eager to see what these do. So we've got Wei Sheng, is he coming up the back? Unfortunately for Ayrton, who hasn't again, never seen anything wrong from Ayrton, he's just never had a solid race this week. The track's obviously catching a few out this week. Is Wei Sheng coming in now, or is he just going to...
what is he doing?
There's a yellow flag.
Oh, there he is.
Pix is just completely taking me out.
Just in there, looks like he's had a turn 3 incident with plotters.
Not me anymore.
Jump back on. There you go, Wei Sheng's into the pits now. He's got the intermediate tyres on. And he's followed by DT Bevs. There you go, intermediates for the guys now until it dries up. DT Bevs needing to save fuel as well. Always underfuels his car. It's crazy. With me, I cannot do that. If you know what you're doing. So DT Bevs goes in second again, just swaps places with Sloth. So barring a catastrophe for Wei Sheng or Sloth, that's a 1-2 for them. The Parters closing on DT Bevs slowly but surely. Oh no, then Bevs just takes a great exit out of a corner and increases his time gap. So cars are definitely looking faster, as the sector time there is just proven a set 1.2 up already on his lap time. Oh, what's gone on here? Sloth's just overtaken Wei Sheng. And Wei Sheng has just gone into the wall.
Has he?
Oh, he has.
Oh, what's happened to Wei Sheng then? Where is he?
He's turned 15. I think he's had a little something coming through the castle section, which allowed Sloth to overtake him. And then as he's come along that looping left-hander, He's locked up and he's gone straight head on into the wall. He's damaged his front wing, of course, yeah, he's got no right end plate, so unfortunately for him.
Sloth started out at 156, yeah, track's getting quicker, it's Hardy, well, it's only just about raining now.
Yeah, and Sloth's already pulled out a 10-12 second gap, so Weisheng, he's into the pits. And as we see the pit window open, and he's put on slicks. Weisheng's gone onto the medium tyres.
Well, I said it's drying up, I don't think it's that dry yet.
Yeah, so that's he knew he was coming into the pits. Well, as you can see, yeah, look at all this spray coming up. As soon as he applies any pressure out of this corner, he's going to go spinning.
Yeah, everyone's getting quicker every lap now.
Yeah. As Mushroom says, no, not slicks. Yeah, you say. I suppose. Yeah, ooh. You're just going to see McKenty now. He's just going to close the gap right down. As you can see, he's right behind him now. But what? I mean, Weisheng's not going to do anything deliberately to impede McKenty, but it's a slip or anything as McKenty's going for the pass. But he's done it behind the trees, so I don't have to worry. Doesn't have to worry about that.
McKenty's doing really well here.
He's up to P5, mate. Yeah. Oh, I'm really hoping he has a good result today. It's like you say, he's just the luck's gone against him. Hopefully today it changes for him. As we see, yeah, the time's a lot quicker. Obviously Weisheng weren't rested now as well. Maldonado was right on his tail. And he's into the wall again, yeah. He's moved to the side to let Welsh Maldonado pass. I'm afraid that's his race won. So, like we said, pace.
Could be at the top three.
It could be.
Everyone's saying, I know he looks incredibly quick, but didn't get pole, and now that's the thing. It's about being consistent in the races, picking up points every week.
That's just opened the door now for other people to capitalise. So now that puts the Porter into P3. So gives the.
Oh, he lost it in Australia.
Yeah, he's Jake the Slayer. He's up to P4. So again, his hybrid setup is working well for him. And looks like he's getting good traction. He turned that corner really well. I mean, I know it is the rain lightening up, but it's not
is
dry
Weisheng in the
yet.
pits?
Weisheng is in the pits and he's gone back to Inters.
He can still salvage something like this.
He certainly can. He comes out into 13th. Still got 11 laps left. As Marcy says, yeah, he lost his wing, doesn't matter now, and it's Sloth's to lose. Sloth top in the championship if he wins this. So there you go. 17.7 seconds ahead of the second place driver. Top of the table beckons for Sloth. He can keep it together. Yeah, he's took another 10th and a half off his personal best time. So slowly but surely. It's getting drier, but will it be?
Oh, wing damage, there we go. Was it 8 laps?
Yeah, I think so, mate. You got a few in.
Oh, I've
done the same as I did.
He's done the same, yeah. There we go. Castle section. Again, so easy.
What's this? Oh, it's a car. Car going through me. Bath.
Yeah, just seen Farth there. He's got 2 racing points, 10 and 11th. Doing really well. Dylan and Theo. Keep it out of trouble, lads. See Plotter. really starting to glitch up on us there, going from an Alfa Romeo to a Red Bull. Again, Woods back up into 7th. Again, so everybody making mistakes. When you think the race is done, now someone else has made a mistake and now they're back into it. Again. So we've got other guys into who's that? Drive Bradfield into the pits now. For another set in as.
He's only one position in front of me.
Yeah.
Over about a minute, but.
Yeah, minute 49 back onto my clock.
I'm just looking forward to pro clubs after.
So Welsh Maldonado's closed
Web
right in on
report.
the back of McKenty. Jake gets a weather report.
5 or 10 minutes left of rain.
Left of rain then. Oh, so will the track dry out enough for slicks come the end? Or will some
Sure
drivers
it will.
just decide to go to the end on wets? It's going to be an interesting call. There's a lap down and no point continuing, says Liam. Oh, yeah, mate, we're seeing cryptic reserve of the day. Well, that's obviously Welsh Maldonado who won with now. We're currently.
Oh, I've hit the wall again.
Oh, who's just crashed in front of me? Weisheng and Tharp, is it each other? Straight, what the hell's that about?
Quickly jumped on board with fourth and everything seems fine with both cars. But Weisheng has picked up a penalty. He's right on the back of these two racing points now, and a real test for Weisheng's patience. Yeah, he's right up at the back of the gearbox of Theo. This is the problem when you get stuck behind slower drivers. Oh, Theo's not letting it go.
No, I wouldn't let him go. Don't let him go, no. It's... Fight it. Theo's earned that. He's done really well.
He has.
Today.
He's not leaving him any space and he's coming through the castle section well. Theo's fighting for a point himself. Gone a little bit wide there. Oh, yeah, you've got to make the driver earn it.
You need a safety car. Blimmin' hell, man. Since the first corner.
Right, see, Weisheng's learning now though. He kind of just push his way past, so he's braking that little bit earlier. What kind of exit he's looking for here? He's just backed out of that a little bit. Theo's taking a nice line again. It's fair play to the lad. So Weisheng's gone to the outside now. Theo on the inside as they go through turn 1. Yeah, the outside line just better for Weisheng there, so now he's got Dylan next. Again, he's bobbing and weaving, he's trying to get past these racing points. Outside again, but there's going to be nowhere to go. Yeah, he's bumped the wall again as Weisheng. He's just been a bit too eager as they come through the end of sector 1, and looks like he might have just nudged Dylan again there, but
yeah, I was never on there.
Yeah, it's letting Theo back in. It's just going to make things awkward for him. I know he wants to get the move done, but
He's got to be patient.
Yeah, a little bit too aggressive. Especially through the worst part of the track. And Weissing just bumps the
Oh
wheel,
shit!
the wall with his wheel. Good exit there now.
Oh shit! Sorry.
As we've got a virtual safety car.
My fault.
You're still in it, mate. So we've got Jake the Slayer's into the pits for softs. Jake the Slayer with 7 laps left has come out for softs. I wouldn't have thought. I'm not seeing no dry lines. And it's still raining. You can see the rain bouncing off his car. Oh.
But the thing is, they'll save time even if he's slower next couple of laps. But the thing is, I'd have put mediums on.
Yeah.
Oh.
See, other guys are coming in just for fresh as though. See, Jake the Slayer going really slow now. Obviously, there's no dry line, no traction or anything. Yes, fourth's done the same. Into the pits for softs. Feels like ice skating with Formula 1 cars, and ooh, Jake just gets it slow enough. Again, my third gear though, getting up that castle section. He has got 22 seconds to make up to the car ahead, but don't go too quick. But he's just losing time now to Welsh Maldonado, who's gone up into 5th. Fair play. It's like, would have been driver of the day, but unfortunately, well, the game will definitely give our driver of the day.
Absolutely, game will.
But he's just closing down now on Jake the Slayer for P4. Again, right, the rain stopped now by the looks of it. Oh. No, we're still seeing a few spots.
Looking good. I'm keeping an eye on that battle between how close Jake is closing up.
Yeah, I'm on board with Maldonado now, and Jake's just moved to the side, let her through. There you go. So Jake just gone right to the side. He's having no luck with these slicks. However, it has completely stopped raining, and you can see how dry the track's getting already. So as McKenty goes past Jake the Slayer, he's obviously different braking
You need to
points.
hold it on, Jake. Hold on to those tyres, Jake, and then be patient. Woods on for some points.
Last, the guys have got to come in pits now. Yeah, Weissing back up to 9th. But he's getting a little bit of spray now off the inters, but look at how dry the track's gotten already.
I think I should get driver of the day.
That's for the lads to vote.
No, Justin's not too far in front of me. Yeah, Welsh Maldonado is absolutely brilliant. He's 4th at the moment. If anyone makes a mistake in the top 3, she's the one there to pounce.
Absolutely. But again, it's when do the change? If the change. And when will
it? Sloth's been incredible though. 50 seconds clear of being off the podium. And with Liam and Weissing both, plotters and Woods. Weissing and what was I going to say? Yeah, Weissing and Liam both dropping points today. Looking really good. The Sloth.
Weissing, got to settle for just a couple. I mean, he's got fastest lap at the minute as Woods comes into the pits. So Woods gets in. He's going to drop a couple of spots, but it looks like drivers are coming in behind him. So Red Bull's coming behind him. Weissing, yeah. Woods goes onto the slicks. He's got to get a wing change. Oh, nightmare. Right, Shane. He's put on the slicks as well. Got the softs on. It's Theo up in the 8th place now is Theo. Can he hold on to that? Let's check Jake the Slayer's time on plotters. Interval time Jake the Slayer, he's 1.6 behind plotters, 1.71. So it doesn't look like the slicks are in there just yet.
DRS has just been enabled.
Well, there you go, so you're in. I was just going to say you'll be into that crossover zone. Jake the Slayer, he's just not getting enough purchase as he comes out of the corner.
Oh, I've crashed. Oh, my wheel's gone, shit.
Oh, it's another virtual safety car.
I was going to get far. I hung on the whole race to try and go for fastest lap at the end, and then I do that coming into the before I come in the pits in about 5 minutes, 5 seconds even.
Quickly
unbelievable.
With plotters, we
Oh, Bradfield's lost it.
Yeah, well, and he's picked up a penalty.
I can't do it.
Oh, he's
gone.
He's gone again. Another wing. 5 laps to go.
come in and pit. They'll go for fastest lap again. Oh, I can actually watch the race now.
Certainly can, as there you go. Back to green flag racing. A couple of people getting a cheaper pit stop under the
definitely.
ESC. As Theo comes in. I was going to say
Woods
the last driver. Yeah, Woods has passed him. Does well.
Oh, Vajchen's gone wide there. Oh, Irish and Theo is going to be close to that final point. Both need points.
Take them any which way they can get them. Oh, New Potato nearly outbraked himself and hit that wall.
Sloth and the parts are still on the inters. They're now coming in. They must have crossed the line earlier.
Yeah.
Will the park just stay out, I wonder? I don't know.
That's who we're on board with now.
Don't think he is too much of a risk. You don't want to risk this. No, he's not.
No.
He's off so far in front anyway.
And you can so easily lose 8 seconds to DT Bevs. Oh, well, Bevs is going to get him anyway because it was rules reversed. There you go. But he's got such a gap to Jake the Slayer, who was about to just pass Jay Bradfield. There you can see how much better Jake's finding that car now. Still 4th, and a solid display by Jake.
Thank you. Bradfield's in a good position to get fastest lap though, because he's on the freshest softs, whereas most people's softs have been on the wet conditions. So Jake the Slayer could be under pressure from Welsh Maldonado behind. No, it's 5 seconds, but don't forget he's had those softs on when it was soaking wet, so they're probably on about 20-25% at least already. Woods fastest. Now by Shane.
Oh, as you see, track's getting quicker. Quickly have a look. Too fast. Oh
dear, Bradfield. Oh, where I was. Yeah, he's in the same position I was. It's not been best for us. Shadow's fast as that.
There you go. So times are dropping. Quicker all the time. And the Sloth. Oh, this is his outlap in this. So we'll go 3 laps to go then. Sloth has 5-second lead over 3T Bevs. It's 10 seconds ahead of La Plata, who's 19.7 seconds away from Jake the Slayer. Got to fancy, because there cannot be a safety car now. This is going to be your top 3. So that's...
Yeah, Sloth saving up the fastest lap, saying Cryptic, yeah, absolutely. Welsh Malnado's got it at the moment though.
It's going to bounce around. Look at how quickly the times are coming down. I think it was a 1:48 the last lap. Now it's a 1:46, so these times are really starting to drop.
Woods under pressure from Weisheng, who's just set fastest lap. Weisheng.
Yeah, Weisheng, half a second.
And yeah, I said Welsh Malnado was going to start catching Jake the Slayer. It was 5 seconds last lap. It's down to 2.2 because Jake, I'm not sure he's got wing damage as well, but don't think he has. Obviously his tyres are a lot older. So yeah, Welsh Malnado looking good to challenge Jake the Slayer in a lap's time.
Yeah, no wing damage, but like they say, them 2 laps in the wet have got to have done something to the tyres. So yeah, it's 1.5 seconds now, 1.3. So Welsh Malnado is absolutely flying in that Haas. Great to see for me, picking up some great team points. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting. 1.2 now. Time's dropping and dropping, and Weisheng still half a second behind Woods.
Pity I crashed, Justin. We'd be having a great battle down there.
Yeah, I know. Horrible track. Never again.
Theo, he's just holding on. He's 1.4 ahead of Irish. Theo can keep it going with 2 laps remaining and get himself a point. And you know Theo will
It's
take
be great for Theo.
It will, any point he can pick up, and especially with the improvements in this
Weisheng on
league.
Woods.
Is he making it? Going to make it as a
switchback.
switchback? Very close.
DRS though again, he's going to get the key tech goes wide, gets a good entry. Oh, he's not got the best entry though. There you go. He's not going to catch Woods here.
No, he's not.
Yellow flag. Who's it for? It's the Parkter.
Oh, he's in the castle section. He needs to get through there
I think
quickly.
he's lost all his wing.
He has. It's all gone, you know. It has.
Completely
it's all
front
gone
wings.
again.
Jake the Slayer and Welsh Malnado aren't too far behind. Oh, there's...
I mean, Jake Sayers just took 5
seconds.
Yeah, it was. Now it's down into the 12s. So the
one lap
quick.
left.
What?
Once the Parkter crosses the line, it's... And Jake's obviously in a battle with Welsh Malnado himself. Welsh Malnado could get a podium here. In fact, I think she will. I think she'll easily get Jake here at the DRS. Is the Parkter going to stay out?
We're on board with him now.
He's doing it. He's staying out.
Yeah, he's got
Good
to
on
stay
him.
out. Yeah.
No front wing.
He's got 22.3 seconds, and he's a big lock up there into turn 1. So he's getting it. Welsh
Malnado down the outside turn 1, later on the brakes.
Yeah. Jake gives enough space there. It's this corner now.
I know it's for a podium now, don't they?
They do. You can see she's really pushing it, Jake, now. As you see,
Weisheng's catching Woods.
Look at that 143.
Not done it.
Theo, fastest lap with a 142. Bradfield with a 42.2. So there you go.
Weisheng on Woods. I think he's going to get him. Parkter's got a 3-second penalty for corner cutting.
He has. He's just
got the traction attack. Oh, Woods is diving down the inside of Weisheng. Oh, he made contact. Just about managed to avoid a huge collision though. Oh, Welsh Malnado outbrakes herself.
Take the 2 points.
If the Parkter had any part of the front wing, he'd be okay. But he's 5.7 with one sector left to go.
I know, because he'd still have straight line speed, wouldn't he?
And Sloth has won the race. There we go.
There, of course, sorry about that, Sloth, but there you go, he's crossed the line.
And
DT
Bev's a really close
second.
Incredible from both of them at the front. The Parton might still do this.
Closing him.
Oh.
This is what the guys want to see. You can just see Laporta in the distance.
The Parton's not going to get it because he's got that 3-second penalty. I think Jake the Slayer might get the podium here.
I think he might, you know.
Welsh Maldonado is too far back. Jake the Slayer saved all his ERS. It's going to be 5th for Laporta, unfortunately for him.
Jake knows he's got the podium.
Jake on the podium.
He was doing the little wobble, the weaving in there. And Laporta comes home in 5th, but fair play to him. Unlucky. McKenty finished in 6th.
Brilliant for McKenty.
Brilliant, yeah. Solid performance, solid drive.
And Woods
Bigs up
and Theo in the points.
They are with Irish in 11th. That is quality for Woods. Needs them points to get that negative away. Theo, great performance. Starting, where was he? 19th, possibly.
I've got to say, I mean,
up to 10th.
I crashed on by myself. I think Adam did the same. Liam in the pits. No big collisions that I can remember for a wet Azerbaijan. Wow.
Absolutely flew by as well. It's Ayrton crosses in 15th. Shada's the last guy there. Crossed the line in 15th. Wow. Again, fair play to the guys that stuck it out and got through. As you can see, Welsh Maldonado gets driver of the day by the game. Unfortunately, as she's a reserve, she won't get driver of the day, but we will have our vote, which I suppose Jake the Slayer could be in contention. DT Bevs, there's a couple there, we'll have a look and I think though. As you see, Sloth, Williams, podium winners. Hopefully see that one day again, but I doubt that in real life. There we go. As Cryptic says, great drive, Becca. Jake the Slayer. Stupid Jeff told me to pit four laps early. As the rain's back on.
Stupid you for listening to him.
Aye. Everyone knows you don't.
Well done, Welsh Maldonado.
Absolutely. Woods, 16th to 9th. Yeah, Theo, 19th to 10th. Got to be happy with that point. And did we get Jay Bradfield with the fastest lap? No, it wasn't. Shadas, right at the end, I believe. Yeah, picks up the fastest lap point there. Great stuff. So that's equivalent to 10th for him. But yeah, unfortunately, Jake Wilson, Liam Yen, Adam are your 3 DNFs. But no, a very entertaining race, especially in the wet. I was really good to see as soon as I'm seeing this. Yeah, just that one mistake by Laporte at the end, losing his wing, cost him a podium. Yeah.
A big thanks to Vintage as well, of course, for stepping in last minute stream, and hopefully I'll have it sorted for tomorrow.
That's not a problem.
Azerbaijan, God, certainly not racing again. After that horror show, it's a great way that Shadows has put it.
I'll take fastest lap for that, definitely. Wasn't able to watch most of the race. That's unfortunate. Okay then, so that's Friday done for weekend night racing. Thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you everyone for taking part. And like I say, I don't mind doing comms. I enjoy it, especially with these guys.
Yeah, I enjoy it too. Not racing though. But great to hear. Great commentary again from Vintage. And yeah, thanks again, and we'll see you next week.
Indeed, and I'll catch you in a bit for FIFA. Certainly. Oh yeah, Premier League tomorrow. And you as well, Justin. Good night, everyone. Take it easy.